Welcome everyone, I'm Ricky from Tech Talk and today is my full review on the AOC curved gaming monitor, model number C27G1. This is a 27-inch VA panel that offers full HD resolution, so sit back and enjoy the review. The model is from their G1 gaming series, which allows you to expand your world with immersive gaming with 1800R. So what does that 1800R actually mean? This is a curved design that wraps around you, putting you in the center of the action and providing an immersive gaming experience. So that means if you sit on the center point of that curvature, you can actually be really drawn into your content and really delve into your gaming, enjoy your content, whatever you're watching from Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, whatever you're doing. But mainly for gaming, you're going to be pulled in and just amazing worlds that we have on our games, or explore racing tracks, or explore sports arenas when you're playing your sports game. No matter what you're doing, that curve will actually pull you in. And the R stands for radius as well. So if you had a curved multiple monitors around, how wide it would actually be. So it's really nice to have a curved monitor. One of my favorite things is that I look on the monitor is it's curved, because you do feel like you are pulled into your content all the time. Another key feature for this monitor is AMD FreeSync Technology. So whatever your setup, achieve the highest frame rates and the smoothest display possible via AMD FreeSync Technology. So what this does is work with your graphics card and the monitor to outlay the best possible image it can do, so you don't get frame drops and you don't get like screen lag or screen tearing, which is really impressive, and you can really enjoy your games and your content and just delving in and exploring worlds. This monitor offers a wide viewing angle VA panel. So VA stands for vertical alignment and is a type of LED, a form of LCD panel technology. VA panels are known as having the best contrast and image depth among other main types of displays, and one of them is TN and the other is IPS, but also the longest response time. But that's not true on this monitor, as they have improved the response time. So talking about response time, this monitor has two different options. It has 1 millisecond MPRT and it has 4 milliseconds grey to grey. So it uses the two together. They are completely different and do different things. So moving picture response time, or MPRT. So MPRT is a display persistence, and G2G, which is grey to grey, is a pixel transition time, while MPRT is pixel visibility time. MPRT can still create a lot of display motion blur even if pixel response time grey to grey is instant. So they work together and they come together to give you the best possible response time from your monitor. Also from AOC, you know you get little extra little tidbits. This also comes with game color as well, so you can change and adjust your color. When we go through the menu options, I'll show you the different option presets that it has built in. Of course, you can delve into the menus there and really change it and adjust it to what you want for your gaming experience. So this monitor also comes with a fully ergonomic stand and three-sided frameless design, and with that you can look at the left, the right and the top, and you can see it's ultra narrow bezels, no borders, no boundaries that are going to get in your way. You can enjoy your gaming experience. Obviously I want to get into gaming more and PC gaming, and during the summer we're going to have a PC gaming experience build together on the channel, so please make sure you subscribe to that. So a couple of extra features that I really like that helps me with my eyesight and maybe yourself is that it has flicker-free technology. So AOC flicker-free technology utilizes a DC, which is direct current, backlight panel, reducing the flickering light levels with eye strain and fatigue. With eye strain and eye fatigue absolutely minimized, feel free to enjoy those long, intense gaming sessions for a lot longer. Even like productivity, I can do a lot longer and feel more comfortable while doing that. As well as the flicker-free technology, it also has a low blue light, so it helps reduce the harsh blue lights that can cause eye fatigue and tiredness. It means you can game through the night as well without actually damaging your eyes over a more prolonged time, but you can actually delve in and use the monitor for a lot longer. Again, really pleased to see this on this monitor. So when it comes to refresh rate, most monitors is about 60, some are 90. This is 144 Hz refresh rate. So equip yourself with twice the frame rate of other monitors and say goodbye to image stuttering and blurry motion. With 144 Hz refresh rate, every frame rate is rendered sharply and in smooth succession, so you can line up your shots accurately, so you can absolutely obliterate your enemies no matter where you are, and appreciate high-speed races in all their glory. It just means it's going to bring your frames in a lot quicker, a lot smoother, and without any stuttering, and I think that's really good, so you can really enjoy your games no matter what you're playing. So as I'm talking through this, leave a comment down below and let me know what games you actually play on these monitors. So we talked about this a bit earlier, and that is the minimal bezel distraction for Ultimate Battle Station. So you can expand your view with multiple monitors, left, right. Obviously you can remove the base and the column, so you can put a VESA mount in there as well, so you can mount your monitors. But I think putting one on the left and the right and just having that curve actually extend outwards would be actually really cool. And I will try and get a couple of curved monitors on the channel next time so we can really expand it, or an ultra wide one to really delve in and enjoy our gaming or even productivity that I do. So coming up, I just have a few specs now to go through. So the color is black mainly, with red hints flushing through. So you have it on the bottom border, and then also on the column you have a little bit of red there, and also on the stand as well. There's a little red hints to just remind you it's from AOC. So it is full HD, and I think this is where one of the problems is, and I'll talk about that a bit later on in my personal thoughts. But it does offer full HD resolution at 1920 by 1080p. sRgb coverage is 102. Aspect ratio is 16:9. The brightness is 250 nits, so it's quite bright. And then again, you can change and adjust that depending on your levels that you want. So viewing angle, if you've got some friends over, or if you want to show some colleagues some work or whatever, you want to maybe put it in a room and you might look at it side on, you can do with a viewing angle of 178 by 178. That's really good that you can view it from multiple different angles if you need to. So when it comes to enjoying your content, your colors, your productivity, or your gaming, you want your colors to pop and come alive. So with 16.7 million colors, that will happen, and you can have so many different levels of color shade. So if you want to do photo editing and you maybe use Adobe, the RGB coverage for this monitor is 75%, which is relatively high considering the price point. And again, this monitor is more focused towards gaming. So when it comes around to the ports on the back and your connectivity, which I'll be showing you and you can take a look at, you have a VGA, you have a display port, which is 1.2, then you have two HDMIs, which are 1.4. So you can connect up a whole range of different equipment depending on what you want to use and what you want to get from this monitor. Also, this does offer an audio output, and that's a headphone jack, and that's 3.5mm. So if you want to remove the column and the stand, you can do, because this does offer a VESA mount. That's 100 by 100, so you can put it on a mount if you so want to and create your multiple monitor setup. One thing I do like from AOC is they do offer a 3-year warranty, so make sure you please sort of register your product straight away for your warranty, and then you're more covered. Now I want to show you the ergonomic base and the way it moves and the different options you have available to you. You have three different options, so you can either swivel it, you can tilt it, or you can change the height adjustment. So first of all, starting off with a swivel, that is 34 degrees each way. So it's 34 degrees that way, and 34 degrees that way. So it depends which way you want to have it. So if it's in a corner, you can swivel it more round to you, so it's more centrally here. And with that wide viewing angle as well, you can see that image doesn't really change depending where you go. So that is your swivel option. Then you move into your tilt option, so you can tilt your monitor down. So downwards it's only -4. Then if you want to tilt it upwards, it's actually 21.5. And again, you can swivel that round depending where you want it. And again, I can do this with one hand. I do recommend doing it with two. And also you have a height adjustment. So the highest point is 130mm. So it's actually quite high. So you have a lot of room under actually here to put different things. Or you can bring it all the way down depending on your choice. So if we bring it all the way down here. So you can have it all the way down here, and what that does is it actually hides all the cables away as well, which is actually really nice and helpful. Your cables are all hidden away, but thanks to a cable management system, your cables will stay more managed as well, which is really helpful. But again, you can swivel, you can tilt this, or you can change the height depending on your options and the way you want it. And that's the main thing you want from a monitor. You make it your own no matter what you want it to do. So looking at our monitor here, let's go through the menu options you have and the button selection. So it does use buttons, and there are 5 of them, and they're located on the bottom right hand corner underneath this bezel here. There are highlighting pictures, which I should be showing you now, so you can see, and it identifies what they are. But let's go through them individually and actually figure them out ourselves. So I do prefer a joystick control stick system. I think it's a better option of navigating away through your monitors. And I've seen that on AOC monitors, and that's more your high range monitors. But the button options are better because they're individual and you can choose which ones you want. It's just down to preferential choice. They are small, but they are tactile, so you should be able to identify each individual one. And like I said, there are 5 of them there. So if we start off with this one at the far right with the white LED, this is your power. And if we turn this off, the indicator goes off. Turn it back on. You're greeted with an AOC logo here. And again, that white LED indicator will come back on. So that is your power option there. So next to that is your menu button. So clicking on your menu will bring up your menu. The next two to the left-hand side are your navigations. Press the menu to then actually highlight an option, and you can go in here, press again, and you can highlight. Coming all the way over the other side is your back button, and then you can just navigate through your menu options here. You can just navigate through your menu, you can change and adjust and everything I've said. Also, there are presets, which we're going to show you now, but you can navigate and choose which options you want. Press the end button and this will dismiss your menu selection. Your next button along, your third one, is your game targeting system. So when you're shooting, you've got a crosshair here making it easier for you to make that pinpoint shot or that precise shot so you are in the front and kill everyone available on the battlefield. So press that again and that will dismiss that. Then you have game mode options here. So you have racing, you have gamer 1, gamer 2, gamer 3, you have off, you have FPS, RTS, and then racing coming back around there. And again, press the last button and that will remove that for you. So you can choose them presets and they're automatically going to change and adjust the monitor depending on the option you want there to get the best possible game that you're playing. So FPS or racing or RTS, the choice is yours. Or you can change and adjust them gaming levels to the ones that you want. Or you can delve into the menu and change and adjust it depending what you want again. So loads of different customization options inside here, as well as the customization of the ergonomic base as I've just shown you. So you have loads of different choices to make this monitor your own. Then your final button is your input selection. So keep pressing this and it will go through the ones that you have here. So like I said, you've got your D-sub, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and your DP, which is your display port. So you have different options there. Just leave it on there and it will dismiss, or if you've gone to a HDMI, it will automatically connect. Obviously, once I powered off my Xbox One, the display port kicked back in, brought up my MacBook Pro for me. So that's all the menu options you have there. Really nice, really sleek design, very small underneath. They are tactile, you can feel them. Just like I said, my personal preference would be for a joystick control stick option. And so just coming in with the overall statement here and my personal thoughts towards the end, and I'm going to give you price and availability. The C27G1 has an 1800 curved, frameless 27-inch VA panel in Full HD, which offers 144Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond MPRT, and FreeSync aimed at competitive and casual gaming. It features a fully ergonomic stand and three-sided frameless design. So there are all the key highlights wrapped all into one statement there, and that's very true. Like I said, coming into my final thoughts, there's a couple of options that I would change. One being the resolution is the main highlighting issue. So having it full HD is really good, but then you've got great features such as 144Hz refresh rate, you've got then the 1 millisecond response time, sort of really three-sided frameless design. The resolution is going to let you down with a 27-inch monitor. I think preferably it should either be a 2K or a 4K display, and then again it would be a major tick. But as I say that, if I give you the price point, you tell you why it's only 1080p. So this monitor ranges from £219 on Amazon to £259 at ebuyer.com. So it depends wherever you go and buy this monitor from. Also available from Box and Overclockers UK. So the links will be in the description, but when you look at that price point, £220, should we say, you're getting loads of great features, but potentially I would maybe drop something to get 4K. So maybe drop that refresh rate down a little bit to get 4K in there. Because for me, 4K is now a casual thing that I use all the time, depending on filming or editing or watching content. I need that 4K and I preferably would like it on a 27-inch monitor. For me personally, using this, I've enjoyed it. Me personally, like I said, I use it mainly for productivity and content sharing on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Again, all them links will be in description. And then video editing. All the time I am video editing. And to have it done on a 27-inch monitor compared to a 13-inch MacBook Pro is just so much easier. My MacBook Pro is always connected. My Xbox One X is always connected. So I've got two different input options there. And if I turn one off, it switches automatically, which is nice. I like that automatic switch. I know it's more of a gaming monitor, and I promise in the summer I will be creating my own gaming PC to test these monitors out further, especially with the AMD FreeSync technology, where it works well with your graphics card to give you the best possible looking image of your game, and you can really delve in and enjoy that. So overall it's worked really well. I've had it for about 3 to 4 weeks and I've experienced no issues at all. It's quite sturdy. It is made up of plastic, I will say that, but again, please remember that price point. But underneath the plastic base, you are going to find a metal stand, and also there is metal in the column there for the connecting into your monitor. So it does offer the strength it needs. Obviously the ulterior look is plastic. It looks premium though, because that red hints there does make it premium. I like the AOC branding right in the middle there. It's subtle, but it's really nice. I have enjoyed it. I haven't had any issues, which is a good thing to say. And that's the main thing. It's turned on. It's worked every single day I've needed it. The connections have worked every single day I've needed it. The ergonomic stand is great. I can turn and adjust it no matter where I want it to be. And that's great for me. Personally, I need to bring it forward sometimes. Maybe I need to make it a bit higher. And as I showed you in the little clip there where we went through all the different options you have, you do have so many different options, and you can change and adjust it to make it your own. Even by going into the menu as well and changing the actual display and the color, the brightness, the image that you want to see. I like that you have quite a lot of changeable options on this monitor. So one little thing is, it's not a letdown, as I've said in my other videos. It does not come with speakers, but it does have that input there for a headphone output. So that means that you can actually put on your gaming headset, and most people will use gaming headsets. And don't get me wrong, I've tried gaming headsets and I can see why. I moaned in my last video that the monitor didn't have any speakers, and someone said, oh, it's because people use gaming headsets or connect speakers up. And I used a gaming headset, and I can totally understand why. You want to be more immersed in your content and more immersed in your game with a headset rather than just some tinny little speakers. And that's a good thing, and you can plug in your gaming headset here either directly into the monitor or actually via your console, so the choice is yours. So coming up to the end of my review, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it gives you a bit of feedback, and I hope it helps you make the right choice for you. If I've missed anything out, please leave a comment or a query down below. I'll be more than happy to help, but this has been my full review, open, honest review of the AOC C27G1 curved gaming monitor that offers loads of great features. But if you do have any questions or any queries, please drop a comment down below. In the description, you're going to find links to AOC and all other UK retailers. I will find ones for the US, but the starting price here in the UK is £219 through to £250, depending on what shop you want to buy from. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you have, please click the like button, and while you're there, click the subscribe and the notification bell if you haven't already, to stay updated with all of my latest videos. From me, Ricky, I will see you very soon. Bye for now.